Okay.
Yeah. Good afternoon, Kirti. Yeah, this is Naveen here. So today I am going to take the interview. So actually, we have received your profile as a Power BI consultant. Okay. So yeah, can you let me brief about yourself and what is your current project and let me the details about your project, Kirti.
Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Kirti. I have 3 years of experience into IT. Currently, I am working for IBM from August to 2019 to present. And I'm very thankful to my previous organizations because of I have learned lot of things from there. According to me, changes are necessary for everyone to enhance our skills, knowledge, and personal growth and financial growth. And I'm honestly self motivated and hard work with a positive attitude towards my career and life. I'm flexible to available as we need to carry out all my works. Coming to my projects, I am work with Apollo Health Service um, in August 2019 to June 2021.
Okay.
In that project, I'm responsible for attend meeting with the clients and daily standard meetings within the within the team and create a task various team members and apply different types of filters in the report to creating the tables and the relationship in the data specialized tools from Microsoft Power BI.
Okay.
And coming to next project, that is the Toyota Motor Sales,
Mm-hmm.
and in July 2022 until now.
Okay.
In that project, I am responsible for attending the daily standard meetings and understanding BRDs like business requirement documents for preparing technical created different types of reports like drill through, drill down, and slices, created new columns, a new measure, conditional columns using DAX functions. An operator where with required business needs in Power BI. Visuals like table, slicer, uh, card, scatter, line chart, like that, and created in the Toyota Motor Sales project.
Okay.
Coming to that project, my roles and responsibilities involved in creating roadmap kind of report in Power BI, involved in preparing and cleansing of data, um, create to calculate the columns and measures with the use of DAX expressions,
Okay.
and access to various data sources to pull data for reporting and analysis. And the project object is to create the Power BI reports for supply chain management dashboard, sales analysis dashboard, export operation dashboard, project management
Hello.
dashboard. This is enough for me and my projects, about my projects.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Kirti. So about your project. How many years of experience? I think you have a 3+ years of experience, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So you are working with IBM is a full employee or the contract employee?
No, this is the payroll.
You can.
IBM is.
Okay. What is
Uh,
your third party company?
it is Marella Soft Labs
Okay. Where is it located?
in Kondapur,
Yeah, Kondapur. Okay. Okay.
Hyderabad.
So you have started with Marella, or is there any before company?
No, I'm starting with the IBM. That is the Marella Soft Labs.
Okay, so yeah, we will start at the technical.
Okay.
Actually, what is the Power BI? Why we require the Power BI?
Power BI is the business intelligence tool.
Mhm. Yeah, so why we required Power BI?
um, to
Oh,
download the data to create through the Power Query, to remove duplicates and
Oh,
clean the data, keep rows.
okay.
Like that we will use in Power Query.
Okay. Ultimately, user will take the decision based on the Power Query, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the second question. So what are the transformations you have performed in your current project in Power Query?
Um,
What are the transformations in Power Query? I think you need to clean the data and then you need to perform all some transformation.
it, for
Yeah.
the
What are the
Power Query. For
transformations?
the Power Query,
Yeah. What are those transformations? I'm asking.
like clean the data, keep the rows, um, where the null data to clean,
Okay.
um, and keep the range of rows,
Okay.
and keep first row as a header to clean the data to use the Power Query.
Okay. Okay. So what is the difference between append and merge?
Like append is the it will combine multiple table rows into single table.
Mhm.
Coming to merge, based on joins, it merge two table columns from both table into single table. In append we can append more than two tables, and in merge at a time only two tables can merge. And append is the case sensitive. Merge
పంపించి
it's
నెంబర్
not a
పంపించారు
case
రావట్లేదు
sensitive.
స్కానింగ్
Append is the union all insert,
వాట్సాప్
and merge is the joins, like six joints. It is the left outer join, right outer join, full outer, inner, and left anti, right
చెప్పు
anti.
ఓకే ఓకే యా వాట్ ఈస్ ద సిక్స్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ జాయిన్
Left outer join, right outer join, full outer, inner, left anti, right anti.
ఓకే సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద డిఫాల్ట్ జాయిన్ ఇన్ పవర్ బిఐ
It is the left outer join.
yeah left outer join is the default join okay okay so for example we need to some rules to append we have a like data a b c column names okay in the second table having b c d can we append those tables
Yes, sir. We can append more than two tables.
okay more than okay more than two tables now my requirement is different columns in those tables if you append then what are the output my table A having A, B, C three columns, okay,
Okay.
and table B having B, C, D columns. First thing is,
Uh,
can we append these tables? If we can append, so what is the output? How many columns you will get?
BC.
B, C is confirm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Actually, when we have different column names, then we will get the A, B, C, D. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we will get the A, B, C, D, four columns we will get. Whatever the columns, the data we have, then we will get. If we do not have the like in the D column, don't have in the table A, that time then you will get the null values. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Your next question. So what is the how about your DAX? Out of 5 rating, how much you will give the DAX?
Uh, four.
4. Okay. I think
Four.
you are good enough with DAX. I hope.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So how many types of connections we have?
Three types of connections. That is the import, direct, and live.
Okay. So what is the difference between those import mode and then direct?
Coming to import, it will import copy data into Power BI.
Mhm.
Direct data will be source. It will hit the database. It will be bring the data. So some what reduce the performance. In live, data will source.
Okay.
In import, we can use all type of connects.
Mm-hmm.
In direct, only database services. In live, only for analysis service.
Mm-hmm.
In import, all kind of DAX functions we can use in. And in direct, DAX is the limitation. And live, no DAX limitation.
Okay.
In import, Pro is the 1 GB and premium 10 GB.
Okay.
In direct, no data limit. Coming to live, it is the 100 TB.
Okay.
In import, performance is the fast, and direct, lot of performance issue. And in live, performance fast. Coming to import, reporting data and modeling. In direct, only reporting and modeling. In live, only reporting. In import, not latest data. In direct, latest data. In live, also latest data.
Okay. So in your current project, what is your data source and how many sources you have connected Power BI?
In Excel and in files, in SQL, through the SQL.
Okay. Okay. So you have an idea about the sequel also, correct?
Yes, but not in brief.
Okay. So just you have the some idea about how to connect the SQL like select queries those what is your advanced level like okay.
Yes.
Okay. So in current project, what is your source and what is the data size? How many files or what is how many tables? What is the connection type? Can you explain that in your current project? How many reports you prepared? How many reports you build? Okay, those.
Like um, my project objective is to create the Power BI reports for a supply chain management dashboard, sales analysis dashboard, like export operation dashboard,
Okay.
project management dashboard.
Okay. Okay. So what is your data set size? Like how many rows you have how many like columns, so how to get the data, how to pulling the data, is there any issues you find when you getting the data, because of we are using the source connection is the like SQL data type SQL. Okay.
Mm, mm.
For example, you have a thousands of records, lakhs of records when you while getting the records into Power BI. So is there any type of issues challenges you faced?
Yeah. Mm.
Have
Can you
you, yeah, tell me.
can you repeat that again question?
Yeah, actually, when you are getting the data into Power BI from the SQL,
Okay.
so what are the like SQL queries you used first?
SQL is like through the user commands, create, alter, grab, truncate.
Okay, but in the case of this your source, how to get the data? For example, you are in the source, we have a like a SQL server and then database, okay, and you cannot connect with all the data, like all the tables. You have some tables. How you connect?
Through the create, like create a database.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay, leave it. Okay, the second one is relationship. You know the relationship.
Yes.
Yeah. For example, have you ever worked with the relationships in the data modeling?
Like for many to many relationship, many to one, one to many, one to one.
Okay, okay. That is the different, like how many types of relations. But my question is, have you worked any time to give the relationship? How they form the relationship? It is directly formed through the SQL. Otherwise, you may give the some relationship like employee ID to the something sales department sales ID like those. Is there any opportunity to work with the relationship? That is my question.
Yes, it will there option to give the relationship
Okay.
through
So
the marriage relationship.
Okay, manage relationships. Okay, okay, good, good. Okay. The next question is, for example, in the two tables having the like due date key, and then this is the order date key. Okay, only the one to this is the minute to one relationship. That is the active relationship. And the second one is again this due date to the some due date of the second table. We have the inactive relationship. Okay, so now the client wants to ask the what is the due amount and what is the order amount. So how can I achieve this?
Um, like we'll take the table to
Yeah,
show that details about the due date key.
yeah, yes, yeah, how can you achieve? Actually, that is my requirement. A client, for example, if I given to you chance to work this one, how you achieve the due amount and the order amount? Only the due amount to the due date key is the only active relationship, another is the inactive relationship. So in this case, what are the steps you need to follow, how to achieve this?
Inactive relationship is the to remove and active the relationship.
Okay, how can we do it? What are the steps? Can you let me the brief?
Like go to the manage relationship uh, to click on the relationship,
Mhm.
like one to many, many to one. That select
Okay.
to choose one to one relationship.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So, okay, coming to the DAX. So, what is the measure and what is the calculated column?
Measure will take the click. Will throw the three types. Three ways to select the measure.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Directly click on the measure,
No, no.
and
What I'm asking is, Kirti. So, what is the measure and what is the calculated column? What is those differences? When to choose the measure? When to choose the calculated column? That is my question.
if you want to if you want the column to add the extra column, to click on the new column.
Okay.
To calculate the measure
Mm.
to create uh, that time you select the measure.
Okay. Have you ever worked with a row level security?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Can you brief about what is the row level security and what type of row level security you worked?
Row level security is the about applying security on a data row level. For example, sales manager of United States should only see data for the United States and not for Europe. Um, in data, it shows only row level.
Hmm.
In this row level securities types are dynamic and status securities.
Okay. Okay. Which type of security you worked in your current project? Either dynamic or static?
Uh, Both types will use that.
Both. Okay. So can you brief about the dynamic row level security?
Um,
What are the steps you need to follow to create a dynamic row level security? So the my client wants to give a security for the us. Only the us manager will see the us data. So can you how can you achieve this one in this scenario?
um,
Okay, you tell me the what are the steps at least, where you go to the modeling and go to the create to manage create the row level, and you will create a row level like you add the row level, and then which are the dax function you use it. That is the dynamic row level security. Okay.
like it take the visual, like a table visual.
Yeah, yes.
Um, in that, what your selector like columns need, what you need that select, um, and next we'll take a new measure. In
Mhm.
that, type total sales amount, um, uh, filter like some financials and select the financial unit zones. and select the table whichever you want, sales price, like that, apply through the measure.
Okay, okay, okay. The next question is, what is the all select?
Um, all returns all the rows in a table or all the values in the column. In all select is the return all the rows in table or all the values in column. In
Okay,
all except returns all the rows, table and values in the column.
okay. So what is the difference? All and all expected.
Um,
When to choose all, when to choose the all expected. At least that one. You let me.
um, all it will remove filters on table or column. We can use all functions to create a duplicate table.
Okay,
Like example, all is equal to calculate table name. You select when you select all is equal to calculate table name.
okay,
That is the syntax about the all.
okay, okay. Yeah. So, what is the sum and sum x? What is the sum and sum x? When
Uh,
to choose the sum and
sum,
when to choose the sum x?
sum is the filter level context. Sum x is the row level context.
Mhm.
And in sum, it will work on the single column at a time.
Mhm.
In sum x, it will work on multiple columns at a time.
Mhm.
And in sum, it will fast performance, and the sum x is the slow performance when you compare to the sum.
Okay.
You come into the syntax, sum is equal to sum of column name.
Mhm.
In sum x is equal to sum x of table and column name. Table comma column name.
Okay. So, in point of view, so which one is the best? Either sum or sum x?
Um, Sum x is the best.
Sum x is the best. Okay. If you, I want to total sales in the table particular. So that time, then what you want to use? Which you want to prefer?
Um, Sum x will use the sum x.
I'm only single column.
Yeah, come single column will use the sum.
Okay, okay, yeah, okay. So final question is, how many workspaces we have in the Power BI service? I think you haven't worked with the Power BI service. I thought so. Even did you chance work with roles? What are the roles in Power BI? At least roles: admin role, contributor role, viewer role. Okay, so these are
Yes,
member roles. There are the four types of roles. Okay, yeah.
yes.
Okay, thank you, Kirti. So I have done my side. Have you any questions?
No,
No.
no.
Okay, thank you very much for giving this your valuable time, and hope you our HR will get back to you. Okay, thank you very
No.
much.